Good evening, everybody, and welcome to episode 4 of season 2 of the Two-Man Show here on VA91 The Roar. I'm your host, Dominic Richetti, alongside my co-host, Nick Caruso, and we have yet another amazing episode in store today, including some updates. Then we're going to talk about some that's from last week. We're actually going to talk about some Halloween costumes that we've done in the past, and see some of the inspiration for movies that we have when we're dressing up for Halloween. And then we're going to end it with a bracket Nick's really excited about. Has to do with movie franchises, and he was trying to explain it to me before the show even started. I was like, no, just wait for the show. So it's going to be a good episode for sure. I want to welcome in my co-host of the show, Nick Caruso, a.k.a. the Carizzler. What's up, brother?
What's up, Dom? It's going to be a great show. This bracket is super fun. We've talked about some of these movies before.
Ooh, hold on, you're not on. Introduce yourself again, sorry. I didn't turn your mic on. There you go. I was on, you weren't. Okay. Now you can talk. What's up?
Enforced mute there.
I forgot why. I only unmute myself first, so I don't know what you're going to say when I put you on. You know what? This is why I need headphones. I didn't have headphones. The headphones I have on are not up to par, so I didn't have them on, so I didn't know you weren't on. See, this is what happens.
All right.
So what's up? How are you?
I'm good. It's a great day out. It's nice out.
Okay, you still weren't on. Now you're on, though.
Oh, my God.
Well, you're on 4. I don't know why you're on 4. You're in seat 2. All right. How are you? For real this time, how are you?
I'm doing good, Dom. Thank
you.
Are you
sure? Take 3.
Doing a little worse than I was.
All right. He's fine.
Overall, still good. It's a nice day out. We're in shorts in October.
It is a nice day out. Yeah. It's an unexpected nice day because we had that hurricane, Helena.
We didn't have it.
Well, we didn't have it. We had felt some effects of it.
Did we?
Yes, the rain.
Nah.
You can disagree.
I don't know. We got to get Mike Blake on here to talk about.
Mike Blake is gonna have Mike Blake's gonna have an episode today.
Oh, he is.
Well, he's not here, but I think there's 2. Maybe there's only one thing, but there's at least one thing that I know he's stoked about. But we'll get to that a little bit later on. But yeah, I mean, let's get right into things.
Yeah, tough intro.
Well, there's an elephant in the room. There's the New Yorker. I think it was the New Yorker put out some sort of like meme or something where it's a picture. We have it up on our story. I don't know, it's still up there, I think.
Yeah, it is.
We have it up on our story right now, so go follow us on Instagram at TwoMan Show WXVU. But it's a picture of a guy at a bar talking to a girl, and he's like, it's a movie. Me and my buddy talking. We have a pie. I forget what he says, but I can. You want to read it? Yeah, you read it.
It's a podcast about me and my buddy discussing movies, but the catch is we also sort of joke around.
Now, that's hilarious because that's exactly what this is. But it's also hilarious because the guy looks exactly like me. He has like dark, curly-ish hair, which I kind of have curly hair in the back, a little bit more straight.
Yeah.
Glasses and a mustache. He's just me.
Not only, and he has like stubble, which
I also
notoriously always have.
I mean, notoriously.
I would be able.
That's a bad thing.
No. Okay, famously.
Yeah, not notoriously. I'm more like B.I.G. Yeah. All right. NJC over here. All right.
Yeah,
but yeah,
we're sort of joking around right now. That's the whole premise.
That's the catch.
That's the catch.
But yeah, that was the elephant. So movies to watch this week. I finished Halloween Town.
Oh, you did? You went back?
I did.
How much time passed before the first and second viewing?
It was like 6 different viewings.
You watched like TV episodes, just like 20 minutes.
The movie's only like an hour and 15 minutes too. I was watching like 10-minute increments.
Halloween Town.
Halloween Town's kind of awesome. The villain's name in it is Calabar, which is kind of an awesome name for a villain.
What is that, Greek?
I don't know.
Let's find out.
You gonna look up Calabar?
We watched some Harry Potter this week.
Yeah, and
like,
did you? I don't know if I watched.
I didn't watch a full one.
I don't think I did either.
I watched like some of 4.
Too early for a rewatch.
And a little
That's
bit
the problem.
Yeah, we just did this in the spring.
Yeah, it's way too early for a rewatch, and it wasn't our doing.
No, the last
I won't take any of this blame.
That I watched before leaving school was Half-Blood Prince, and now we're throwing on Prisoner of Azkaban.
Yeah,
blasphemy.
Like, these movies are good, but you can't do a rewatch that quickly. That's not how that works.
Yeah, you can't get them tired because you need to revisit once every like year, 18 months or so.
Yeah,
keep them fresh.
Keep them fresh. That's like 18 months is a good, I think, good estimate for that.
We also watched Arrival last night.
Yeah.
Or 2 nights ago.
Recently. Arrival's awesome.
Arrival's a great movie.
I think we talked about it before, but
I
Arrival's
don't know if
really
we've
good.
talked too much about Arrival. I mean,
Some are saying it's going to be remembered as one of the best movies of the 2010s.
Some people on Letterboxd.
some people on Letterboxd.
Some people
tend to be saying that. But yeah, Slow. We were trying to get to the theater to see Megalopolis, but it's the week before midterms right now, so there's a lot going on. Everybody talks about the week of midterms. The week before midterm stinks too.
Yeah.
Professors are trying to be like, what's the right word? Like, nice to you by trying to get like, they'll be like, all right, I'm not gonna have your midterm during the week. Like, all the work you have to get in during midterm work, I'll have it the week before. Like, everybody's doing that. Everybody thinks that way.
I know
Relax.
that's like actually like a really common thing, but I'm not gonna lie, it's the exact opposite for me this year. I have everything next week.
Yeah, so I have a lot this week, which stinks.
But I'm doing stuff now to prepare, and probably not as much as I should be doing. But
yeah, but some of it's getting done. Maybe
it'll get done.
Maybe
Just might have a cramp week next week. It's all right.
It's all right.
We'll
Happens. But we didn't get to see Megalopolis. That's the point.
Yeah, or
Joker 2.
Joker 2, which
apparently
technically
stinks.
comes out today.
Apparently stinks.
Screening early in some places. I know Cole was on the show last week, was able to see it, did not like it. So
yeah, and didn't like Megalopolis.
Yeah, yes, both.
Nobody
I
does.
Gave it 2 stars.
So I saw Rotten Tomatoes has the new Joker at like 48%.
Yeah, that's not good.
And I didn't see Rotten Tomatoes for Megalopolis. I'm sure I can look it up right now, but I don't want to.
I don't know why.
That was it had a D+ cinema score.
Ooh.
Which cinema score is famously pretty generous with ratings.
Yeah.
Like I think Inside Out 2 got like a A. Like,
and I think that Rotten Tomatoes also is not that hard in general.
Yeah, no.
It's pretty high. It's higher than like IMDb.
But yeah, so not good. Not good.
Not good. I don't know why they did that with Joker 2.
Yeah.
I mean, I still think I'm gonna get.
I think
to see it.
I don't want to pay for it now if it's be bad though. I was going to see it in IMAX too. I don't want to waste probably more than that, like $22 in
I'll
IMAX.
Probably just wait till it comes out.
Yeah,
Streaming,
it's going to be on Max probably next month.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
I bet Megalopolis gets bought out by like I don't even know.
He needs somebody to buy it out because he's. I mean, I guess he doesn't care. He's losing a lot of money.
No, not even Hulu. I don't think.
No, Megalopolis seems like a Peacock.
No, I think it's below. It might be Peacock.
Maybe.
I don't know. It's one of the. It's not HBO or Netflix or a top dog, even an Amazon.
No, I don't even see Prime. Even though Prime's kind of working with him, but I don't think they even want it.
No.
But let's get into more movie stuff. We have a lot of movie news that came out this week. Batman 2 releases in 2 years today. What? What's taking so long? The Batman releases in 2 years from today.
The next one is not.
The next one. The second one, I'm sorry.
Wait,
the Batman
really?
2.
I did not know it was
2 years from today, so 2026. So the first one was 2020.
2021
or 2021?
2 in the like spring, like March, I think, early.
So our freshman year of college.
Yes, second semester.
Yeah, what's taking so... At least we got the Penguin. I haven't watched the Penguin, but the Penguin's out.
I've heard it's good.
I heard it's good. So maybe I'll get around to that. But that's on
well.
Max. So I guess that's the same universe. So I guess we have that to hold us over. But I don't think that was Matt Reeves. I don't know. I have to look. Actually, I feel like it might be. Actually,
he's kind of. I feel like he has other movies going on besides the Batman. I don't know if he was.
Yeah,
able
but
to do that.
that's a long time. We got the first look at Snoop Dogg and Daft Punk, as well as Kendrick Lamar in the Lego Pharrell Williams biopic. What are we doing? This is that what I just read isn't even the craziest movie news of the week. There was something that came out this. We'll get to it in a couple of points, but there was something that came out this week, which is the craziest thing I've ever seen. But Pharrell Williams is having a bio. First of all, does Pharrell Williams deserve a biopic?
No, he's like not even 60 yet, right? Like, let
and
the
he's
guy
not even
live.
that famous.
Like, if he does
How famous is Pharrell?
If he does some insane stuff in like his 70s, they're gonna have to make another one. Like, why would they do that? He's 51. I don't understand this. Like, why are we doing this? Let the man live, let the man die, and then let's make a movie. Sure. Even then, I don't know if I would go see it, but I'm definitely not going to see it now.
What if it was in Lego though? Because it is. What are we doing?
This is like I don't know. He's like the MVP. This is like the equivalent. I don't know.
Nickelodeon battle player.
This is like the same energy as that. I don't.
It's goofy.
Yeah.
It's goofy.
Stop goofing around. Go make some music.
Next 2 points are kind of just for you. The first poster for Family Guy Halloween.
Actually.
First poster for Family Guy Halloween special came out. Shout out to Guy. And then Shaq's in Fortnite. Yeah, I saw it. Shaq's in Fortnite. Yeah. Which one are you more excited for?
Shaq and Fortnite is probably more monumental.
That was on. So
this is a really good poster.
Yeah.
And Glenn Powell's gonna guest star in the guy.
In the Family Guy one?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that.
So actually, like when that episode comes out, probably Guy. Shout out Brian Griffin. We already talked about Joker 2. We have another adult cartoon point. What are you doing? Homer will continue to strangle Bart in The Simpsons after being rumored to have to stop because of Fox. I actually remember when that came out. That's funny. And then next one, it's also goofy. This is shout out Mike Blake. Shout out Mike Blake. Tobin Bell will return as John Kramer in Saw 11. There's an 11th Saw.
Why did they stop after 10? It's time.
It's because Mike Blake keeps buying tickets to see Tobin Bell star as John Kramer.
He went and saw
insert whatever, or Jigsaw. Famous from his time on the Dune cast, Tobin Bell.
That's so dumb. Daniel Day-Lewis ends retirement from acting after 7 years. There was pictures of him shooting something. He's gonna be the lead in his son's directorial debut called what is that? Anemone? Anemone?
Anemone?
Like sea anemone?
Maybe.
Which he also co-wrote.
Anemone.
This explores the intricate relationships between fathers, sons, and brothers. So Daniel Day-Lewis is coming back. Some will say the greatest actor of the past 25 years.
The 21st century. Yeah, I mean he's up there for sure.
Lincoln. He has
two best actors,
actors,
and I think that's tied for the most with someone else maybe.
What's that one where he makes dresses?
Phantom Thread, which I actually didn't like.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, you fellas. Yeah, that was Shamrock sophomore year.
No comment.
Shout out Delaney.
Shout out that other short girl that we played with too. Mark Hamill returned to voice Skips in the regular show Revival. I was kind of on one today.
Yeah. Wow. Like your Twitter for like film news is curated.
Shout out to Discussing Film. That's where I get all this information. But
that's awesome. And they're posting all of this.
They're posting all of this. They post probably 50 things a day. No, less than that. Less than like 20 things a day.
The equivalent of like the Rap Instagram account.
There's a lot. They post a lot, and I pulled like the most interesting stuff from the past week.
That's really bad.
And Mark Hamill returned to voice Skips in the R.I.P. Maggie Smith. Francis Ford Coppola's Megalopolis. Here we go. So Megalopolis news opens with $4 million domestically.
That's really bad.
On a budget of $120 million. What?
That's terrible.
D+ on Cinema Score. Really bad. We got a new look at Jack Black in the Minecraft movie. I don't know. Maybe some movies shouldn't be made.
Yeah. Did you ever end up seeing the Mario movie?
The Mario movie? I did see it.
You did? Was it good?
I enjoyed it. That's enjoyable.
Then I could see, like, if this is like that, because I've heard good things, actually.
Okay, but the Minecraft movie's not animated.
Yeah.
Jack Black's just wearing a blue shirt, calling himself Steve.
Yeah, why is... Yeah. That is odd. It's kind of the perfect actor pick, though. Like, if you had to, like, handpick an actor just to, like, goof around, acting like a video game character... that he doesn't probably know much about. I mean, he's probably been forced to learn who Steve is, but
that's Brian.
Yeah, like Jack Black knows how to make an ender portal, probably.
Come on.
No, probably not.
Many fans have gathered outside Hogwarts Castle at Universal Orlando to raise their wands and cheer for Dame Maggie Smith. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Did you hold up your wands?
I left them at home.
I do have a wand from Harry.
I do too.
From Universal?
Yep.
Which one?
Hermione's.
You don't.
Yeah, I do.
You picked Hermione's?
Yeah.
Everybody's wants. Everybody's.
Yeah, I liked it the best.
Guess which one I have? Guess. Who would I have?
Snape?
No.
You have Voldemort's?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have Voldemort's wand. It's awesome. It's like a bone.
I was either going to do Hermione's or Dumbledore's, and I picked Hermione's.
Was Dumbledore's just the
Elder Wand. Yeah.
Elder Wand?
I thought it might corrupt me.
Yeah. Isn't it cursed?
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah, that's what's cursed, right?
They're all cursed.
Why does his hand turn brown? Or like
whose?
Dumbledore's. Oh, it's the ring, I think. Does he have a ring on that's like bad?
Yeah, he's wearing one of the Horcruxes.
Yeah. AMC invested $100 million into putting Coke freestyle machines in all of their theaters. Why? Because they have 140 flavors. That beats only having 8 choices. I love the Coke freestyle machines. They're awesome. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's the one that's like touchscreen.
Yeah, like the one they have in like Five Guys.
How do they do that?
I don't
syrups?
know.
It has to be syrups,
yeah,
right?
It's bags and syrups, but that's what they all are. Like,
but where are they? Because they got to be like underground.
No, I think they're just. They probably have to change them a bunch. I bet they're not very big, and they're all in that machine. Those machines are bigger than normal. They're like huge.
I'm trying to.
If you ever like,
I haven't. I don't. Yeah.
Like they usually go like they're like the size of like a fridge because they have to fit all that in there, and like normal ones are not.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of the same thing as the one in Kova. There's all those flavors, and that thing's not very big. Like,
Kova.
Yeah, just like a regular soda machine.
Oh yeah.
Same principle.
And then the last one.
Yeah. But I'm a fan of that.
Oh yeah. But I feel like they've had them.
Yeah.
They put another $100 million into it.
Yeah.
Maybe they're getting updates.
To be able to say they have them in all of their theaters. I'm sure that some.
I see. In all of their.
Yes.
Some didn't have it. I get it. Yeah, they're awesome. That's a huge part of the movie.
That's big.
And then lastly, Batman officially has a store on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. The first superhero to receive one.
It's blasphemy. Spider-Man should be there.
Batman's more iconic than Spider-Man. Oh, ooh.
Probably, actually. Well, it's
Batman's awesome.
Yeah.
Batman's the coolest superhero.
Maybe. Yeah.
Emo Batman. I'm a fan of Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, but Spider-Man's like the superhero.
He's also just he's New York, dude.
And he's like
Queens.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
I'm biased. Maybe
yeah, you're from Queens.
Maybe a lil, but no, he's just the best. He's also like a 16-year-old. Like that's so cool.
Yeah, he's
all
like
these
doing
other people.
like physics, and then
Bruce Wayne is like a 31-year-old like mega billionaire. Like yeah, he's cool, but like
fights crime.
Come on, he's given it's the whole theme, but like
his parents are.
Yeah, I know.
So
are Spider-Man,
yeah,
and he has to live in poverty with his aunt. And he's 16. I don't know. I could go on all day about this. So let's just get off.
All right, let's play our game now for new trailers. Ready? Over under 7% Rotten Tomatoes prediction.
Okay.
I like our game.
Let's just go rapid fire.
Yeah.
Here.
First one. No descriptions.
Paddington.
3. He's in Peru.
Over.
I'm going lower. They took him out of London, dude.
I know, but he's a Peruvian bear, isn't he?
I think so.
Yes, he's going home.
Oh, over. I'm changing to over. Yeah.
Also, Paddington's do well. I like Paddington.
Companion. It's a horror thriller starring Jack Quaid, Sophie Thatcher, and Lucas Gage.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Tinder but cursed, I think.
I don't like that premise, but I think those actors are popular right now. I'm gonna go over.
I'm gonna go under.
I'm gonna go over.
Better Man. Oh, here it is. We have to take a break now. Okay. This is the craziest thing. Do you know who Robbie Williams is?
Think so?
He's a British singer.
Yeah.
And he's like massive there. He's not that big over here, but he's massive there.
No, I don't know who this is actually.
Okay. Not Robin. Robbie.
Robbie. Yeah.
He's massive there. Okay. They're making a biopic as him, right? For him. About him. But a CGI monkey will be playing Robbie Williams. This is real news. This is happening. There's a trailer out for this and all.
What?
Yes. So.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Wait.
You gotta look this up. Like it's called Better Man. It's Robbie Williams is this huge star singer in the UK.
What is this? Yeah,
he's
I'm
really popular
right now.
But they're making a biopic. It's a normal biopic. Everything's normal about it.
Every scene with Williams replaces him with the Planet of the Apes like monkey double.
Yes,
I'm reading an article.
exactly.
Oh my god, this is crazy.
Except
why are they doing this?
He's gonna be played by a CGI'd monkey. Why? I have no idea.
Are we out of ideas? This is what we're doing?
Who pitched this and was
this
like,
is
yeah,
a real
this
thing?
feels like somebody pitched this. Somebody who
How
gets
much
paid
money is being
more than I'll
paid
probably
to
make
this movie?
Somebody who's rich.
Oh my god.
Pitched this and they were like, yes.
It has a budget of $110 million.
Yeah, they just make a CGI monkey.
Yeah, but like some investor is paying this. Who,
yeah, I don't know.
Who greenlit? Oh my gosh.
That's gonna have to be under, right?
Yeah.
That sounds like a horror thriller.
This sounds like Cats.
Yes.
This sounds like Cats.
John Williams getting a documentary, The Goat. Juror Number 2 is a movie coming out. It's Clint Eastwood's directing it with Nicholas Hoult is in it. It's about a juror who's on a murder. I didn't watch the trailer first, but I read about it. It's about a juror who's on the jury to solve for a murder, and he starts to realize that he committed the murder. So that's gonna be interesting.
I'll take the over.
I take the over, but it sounds boring.
A little bit.
Kind of sounds boring. Okay. Baby Girl. A high-powered CEO puts her career and family on the line when she begins a torrid affair with her much younger intern. Nicole Kidman, Harris Dickinson, Antonio Banderas, Sophie Rose. This is directed by Helena Regin.
Yeah.
It's A24. It's going to be over. A24 is awesome. Nicole Kidman's also kind of awesome.
Yeah, and Bodies did
Nicole Kidman, sneaky Australian.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You think?
I don't know if I knew
Nicole
that.
Kidman. Nicole Kidman.
Yeah.
Does that sound Australian?
Kidman sounds like an Australian last name.
Jackman.
Yeah.
Is the suffix man Australian?
No, I think it's English, but it might be more common over there.
Yeah. Okay. Nosferatu. Nosferatu?
Nosferatu.
Nosferatu. Say it one more time.
Nosferatu.
Nosferatu. The famous story, a gothic tale of obsession between a haunted young woman and a terrifying vampire infatuated with her, causing untold horror in its wake. This is directed by Robert Eggers, who directed The Lighthouse, The Witch, and The Northman. So three of those three movies sort of have that dark, similar vibe that I'm going to guess Nosferatu's going to have. Bill Skarsgård is, I believe, going to be playing Nosferatu.
I like this.
Nicholas Hoult, again, is in this. Lily Rose Depp, Emma Corrin, who was just in Deadpool and Wolverine. Willem Dafoe, Aaron Taylor Johnson, all in this. This is going to be over. It's going to be a good movie. I hope it's good.
Yeah, I hope it's good, too. People like the classics if you do them right.
People like the classics, and I like the director.
Yeah, me too. And I like Skarsgård as well.
Yeah,
a lot.
Yeah. He's a scary looking guy.
Yeah, I like this. I'll take the easy over.
He's the one that's Pennywise, right? Bill?
Yeah. Yes.
Because the other one is in Succession.
Yeah.
That's what's his name? Alexander? What's the dad?
Yes,
what's the dad?
Skarsgård.
The dad's Bill. Wait.
But yes, Bill Skarsgård is Pennywise.
What's the dad's name?
Alexander sounded right.
Yes. Alexander
right?
might be no,
Stellan.
Stellan.
Who's in Good Will Hunting and he Dune. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, his dad's a phenomenal actor.
Yeah, his dad's awesome. And Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia.
Yep. Present. Oh, this is over. Yeah. Yep. Presents. A family moves into a suburban house and becomes convinced they're not alone.
Under.
Julia
Fox is in it. People don't like her.
Under.
I like the Ocean's 11.
Yeah, that guy did. And Magic Mike.
Yeah.
That's this director. Under, though.
Yeah.
That just seems like every horror movie ever. A family moves into a
100%.
suburban house and becomes convinced they're not alone. That's every horror movie.
Yeah, this is going to be bad. This is going to flop.
Flow, which is, I did watch a couple of seconds of this trailer just because it Flow's a animated little movie thing.
No, read what you wrote.
This I didn't write that. It's in
Animated, beautifully crafted, emotional cinematic experience.
So I watched the trailer.
Quote from Dom Richetti.
Currently has 100% Rotten Tomatoes, so I guess over is a lock.
Yeah, I'll take the over.
Okay.
I don't know much about Flow, but
I'll read it. The world seems to be coming to an end, teeming with the vestiges of a human presence. I don't know what that means. A cat is a solitary animal, but
we can skip it.
Yeah.
No, I was just.
All right, you really don't know much about Flow.
Yeah, but it has 100% Rotten Tomatoes. Let's just no. This is a long movie.
We're gonna take a break. We're gonna take a break here on 89.1 The Roar. You're listening to the Two-Man Show only on V89.1 The Roar. Okay, welcome back to the Two-Man Show here on V89.1 The Roar. I'm Dominic Richetti alongside Nick Caruso. Next segment, we're going to get into some Halloween costume ideas. I was kind of trying to think of something that was kind of fall themed for this second segment.
I like this.
And I knew we would be a little bit, not short on time, but I knew the first segment would take a while. So this one's going to be a little bit quicker. Okay. Now, I was trying to think back of different Halloween costumes I've been. I've been Superman, naturally. Same build. And I've been Anakin from Clone Wars, and if you look at the graphic for today's episode, they
I have a lot of these. I haven't filled mine in yet.
Okay. But if you look at the graphic for today's episode, which is on Instagram, shout out to Two-Man Show WXVU on Instagram, that costume on there is the one I wore. So it's like the Anakin Clone Wars outfit from like the animated show. And it came with like this plastic mask. It's like terrifying. It's a terrifying thing to look at. But I was that. I came with a lightsaber and all, so I was stoked about that. Junior year when we were in Barcelona for Halloween, I was a cowboy, but I kind of just looked like Cheech from Cheech and Chong, so that kind of worked. I was a Ninja Turtle freshman year. I don't remember which one. I think I was purple, which is.
I think that sounds right. Oh, I don't. No, I do. That's Donatello.
Why do you know that?
I know the Ninja Turtles.
Red's Michelangelo?
No.
Oh, should be.
Michelangelo's orange.
No.
And Leonardo's blue. Yeah.
And when I was a senior in high school, I was a golfer, so Tiger Woods, maybe. Mickelson.
Okay, here, I'll fill in a little bit of mine right now. I think I have more, though, that I can't remember right
I was
now.
the bee.
Let me see.
Okay,
so I've been Jack Sparrow.
That's awesome. Can we get photos of these? We can post these.
Maybe.
Probably. You were Potter?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I was Potter. I had the robe. I had the glasses. I had the broom. I had the I think I had the Nimbus 2000. Not
you
the
were
fire.
Donnie from Wolf of Wall Street.
I was Donnie from Wolf of Wall Street. My junior year of high school. No, senior year of high school. Everybody at my high school dressed up as a senior. And actually, that was a pretty accurate Donnie. Me and my friend Miles, he was Leo. It's a good costume. And then yes, I was Ghostface for Scream from Scream. I don't know when like 4th grade. I was like, this looks like a good costume, just like the Scream guy.
This is scary.
I had never watched Scream. I wouldn't go like I watched Scream like 2 years ago for the first time.
I feel like I have better ones too.
I feel like I definitely do.
I'm trying to think back. I want to go on my mom's Facebook maybe.
Yeah, I need my mom's Facebook right now.
I looked up Halloween on my phone. I was Dennis Rodman one year.
That's sick.
From The Last Dance. That doesn't really count. I had my friend who was T-Mac, but also Cookie Monster.
Oh, I mean, I was Spider-Man too. That counts. He's from movies.
Yeah, he's in movies.
He's not from movies. He's in movies.
Comic book character. What are you going to be this year? Do you know? Have you thought about it?
I mean, we haven't. No, I don't know yet.
We've discussed
some. Well, we talked about Potter actually again.
We talked about Potter,
which would be, I guess, my second time as Potter.
Yeah, but are you going to be Potter?
No.
Who are you going to be?
I don't know. We didn't have like a
serious.
Yeah, but I mean.
Well, who was it? Sean's Harry. We can all about right now.
Sean is Harry Potter. Mike was Snape. Is really jazzed about that. Quinn wanted to be Ron if Ella was Malfoy.
Yes.
So we have no Hermione. Or, I guess, like who's like I don't know who else would be a important character to have. Hagrid or Dumbledore?
Oh yeah, we could do both of those. Crabbe and Doyle. Goyle? Is it Goyle?
Doyle.
Could be Doyle. That far off. I'm gonna be Phantom of the Opera. I'm willing that into existence.
Yeah, you've been talking about that a lot. You're really jazzed about that.
You can't use jazzed again.
Yeah, I probably should have waited a little bit more time.
But yeah, shout out to Halloween. I don't know.
What do you think? Like,
what do you think is the best?
Yeah, costume from a movie.
Yeah, to be that's like oh.
Like okay, so are we talking here like
Napoleon Dynamite vote for Pedro is good.
That is good, but I think it's done a little often now.
True.
Yeah.
True.
It's too mainstream.
Jedi's always good. Indiana Jones was a good costume.
Indiana Jones.
I've never been Indiana Jones, but I think I want it to be.
Han Solo is kind of the same vibe, just with the gun.
Yeah.
That's good.
So Star Wars costume. Anything from Star Wars you can.
Star Wars plays out good. I mean, don't be Luke. It's like, nah.
Don't be Luke without his lightsaber.
Anakin in the prequels.
Awesome. Darth Vader, you can kind of be, but if you gotta wear a whole
you gotta commit though. You can't go half Vader. Like
nah, you go full Vader.
You gotta go full James Earl Jones. Rest in peace. Harry Potter gives pretty good ones, honestly. I mean, well, it's all kind of the same idea. And superheroes, obviously. Yeah,
the superheroes. I mean, I don't know. That's kind of like Chewie to me. No.
What's a good costume from a movie that like isn't like something like a costume?
Oh yeah, good question.
Like a good character to dress up as. Like Brad Pitt in Fight Club would
good
be
one.
Cool. Would be a cool
that is
cool.
People definitely do that too.
As a costume. Yeah, totally.
You just get like a red leather jacket
because these are like
get shredded.
Yeah, and have someone punch you in the mouth.
Be a Josh
like.
I'm looking it up. Ooh, a lot of Star Wars. Ooh, you can be for this year. Okay, this is good. You could be Ken.
Yeah. Oh, I remember like when
Squid Games. Oh, Jonah Hill from Superbad. That's good.
Yeah, that's good. When Top Gun came out a couple years ago, the second one, that was a popular costume.
Oh yeah, just having like a mustache, walking around with like a mustache.
Glenn Powell, yeah.
Aviators, yeah. Han Solo.
What else is cool?
I don't know. Oh, Forrest Gump. Oh my God, this guy's Forrest Gump.
Yeah, Forrest Gump.
He just has like
can be so many different things.
He's got like a tan suit on.
Yeah.
Like
that is
almost
cool.
gray and like that blue button.
You could be Tom Hanks in Castaway. Like,
just
like
volleyball.
Carry around Wilson.
Oh, my friend Kirby was Ace Ventura. That happened.
That's cool. Dumb and Dumber. If you could
Dumb and Dumber. Yeah. That's good with the blue and yellow suits. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you could just be. Oh, you know what's a great last minute Halloween costume? Men in Black.
But yeah.
Throwing shades.
Classic.
That's awesome. Black suit, throwing shades.
Can't go wrong.
You could be a minion. This guy's Blade.
Get someone to be Gru.
Oh, I don't like that. This guy's Newman in Jurassic. Oh, McFly's a good one.
Oh, McFly's
you should be McFly.
McFly's a good one.
You should get a red vest and like a plaid shirt and jeans.
Yeah, skateboard. Burns could pull off Marty McFly.
Marty McFly's a good one. And somebody could be Doc, absolutely.
Mike. Oh my god.
Fight Club.
Brainstorming on air.
Fight Club's good. Oh,
Fight Club is
Alan from The Hangover's good.
Yeah. Hangover, you can just do the
Hangover,
Hangover.
you just do all of them.
Helms has like no teeth. You can get like a little thing to
Like,
put in your mouth.
yeah. What would you do with Bradley Cooper? He's got like sunglasses.
Yeah.
And it's like cool. Ted
Yeah,
Lasso's
he
a
just
good
gets
one.
to look cool. Yeah, wait, can we talk about that for a second? Why does Bradley Cooper just get to look cool in The Hangover and everybody else is like...
Yeah, Bradley Cooper's like the coolest dude ever in The Hangover. He's like a school teacher and has like a good-looking wife, I think.
Yeah.
It's like stable.
I mean, and he just is Bradley Cooper, so he looks like
he's
Bradley
just
Cooper.
cool. Austin Powers.
Kind of has the life.
Wait, this is literally what I was for Halloween last year.
What is that?
That's Cheech.
Oh, yeah, you did look like
I had a red bandana and jeans on. It's as close as this girl. Wait, is this? Oh my God! This guy is the Greatest Showman with the bearded woman that sings, and I thought she was Hagrid.
Hagrid's a good one.
What's this guy? So Mary Axe Murderer? No, what is this? And it's got like an axe. Yeah. I mean, there's a ton of good. I mean, there's a lot of last minute ones you can do. Barney Rubble. He's not really from movies though.
Got a group of 5. You could do The Breakfast Club. I don't know how easy that would be.
You do have a lot of distinct characters.
Yeah,
in
they're
that,
very
though,
distinct.
which is kind of the point.
They separate them with like color, on purpose, like that.
You have I don't know their names. You have the wrestler.
Judd Nelson's in like all black.
Yeah, he's what's his name in it though? He's got a cool name.
Bender.
The wrestler.
The wrestler, I forget, but the actor is
Estevez.
Emilio Estevez.
Yeah.
Michael, what's his name?
Douglas.
Anthony Michael Hall.
Anthony Michael Hall
Is the nerd.
Brian.
Brian.
And he's just like
Brian.
And then you have the two girls. You have
Ali Sheedy and Molly Ringwald, but I forget.
I forget their name.
Claire.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, what is the last girl's name?
Munson? I don't know.
No, she like doesn't say it because she's like a weirdo.
Yeah.
It's like, shoot, I remember everybody else, and I got all the actors. Look at me.
Oh yeah, good for you. All right, movie knowledge.
There we
out
go.
the wazoo.
There we go. The Brat Pack. I got him on lock.
Yeah.
Come on.
The Mask of Zoltar. Or Zorro. Not Zoltar. What's Zoltar?
Zoltar is from Big. He's who makes Tom Hanks big.
Yes.
Shout out Zoltar. Zoltar is actually at Rye Playland, which is right next to my house. We go all the
Zoltar
time.
also.
It's on the boardwalk.
You know where it's also? Brighton, England.
There's a Zoltar over there. Yes. This is a British Big. Does that imply a British Tom
No,
Hanks?
Zoltar's like a thing. They didn't make that up because of Big.
Mm-mm.
Wait, hold on. Do
Nope.
you not know that?
No, I do. But just like the
Yeah,
Zoltar that
yeah,
I
yeah.
grew up having was Tom Hanks's Zoltar.
Got you.
So
Says who?
it's filmed there.
Okay.
You're not going to question my knowledge on this. No way.
Is that true?
Yes.
All right. Stranger Things. Again, on a movie. Beetlejuice is a good one.
Yep. Edward Scissorhands, if you could pull it off, would be crazy.
Walk around scissors.
If you have a group could do Benjamin Button in different stages. I like the weird ones. All the Tim Burton
You
movies.
trying to make like Fincher movies? Isn't Benjamin Button Fincher?
No, it's Tim Burton.
That's Tim Burton too.
Yeah. Yes.
What am I thinking of?
No. Benjamin Button is Fincher. You're correct. Sorry. I'm thinking of Edward Scissorhands. That's
Burton
Burton.
sure.
And yeah.
And so is Beetlejuice. But you're trying to make like Fincher. Ooh, you could do like the Social Network.
Yeah,
Just
you could
have somebody
totally
be
do
Zuckerberg
Zuckerberg. You could do honestly all three with Garfield and
Timberlake.
Yeah.
Have like find
Oh
twins.
my God, and the twins.
Find twins and have
Yeah,
the Winklevosses.
I mean, you have to find the Winklevosses basically to have the Winklevosses. God made
find two
of them.
Army Hammers.
God made two of them. That was his gift. There was only supposed to be one. You're not gonna find another.
Oh, you know what's a
they're
great
like
line?
Perfect. They're like
the best line from that movie is, "I'm
I think I know
6'5". I'm 6'5". I whatever he says, and he's like, and there's two of me. Like,
Yeah.
that's such weird.
that
line.
or in the meeting when they're
dialogue
like,
is so good.
when he's talking to like to the twins, he's like, your clients can stand on top of my shoulders and feel tall, but it will still be me.
I'm
I also
6'5",
like
I'm
that line.
220, and there's two of me. That's really good.
Some good lines from that. All right,
Cameron and Todd.
we
So that was our Halloween costume. So if you're listening and need a Halloween costume, you're welcome.
Yeah,
We just gave you about 50.
yeah. Just
I think I'm gonna be Phantom,
Go
so
through that.
you'll see me in a white mask. Half
we'll
of a
update.
white mask.
We're gonna have one more show before.
We'll have one more show
Halloween.
next week.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then we'll be on fall break.
Yeah.
And then we'll have a show after that.
on Halloween, I believe.
And the 24th. Wait, no. We'll have one
No,
the
we have
3rd and the 10th. We one of that one the 17th.
And then
one
okay,
the 24th.
so we have 2
and
more
3rd.
until Halloween, and then we have
3 more.
Halloween.
We have the 10th,
Yes.
the 24th, and 31st. So we won't have a show.
Busy month in October.
What do you mean?
Just a lot of shows. I feel like we don't always get like 4 in, even with a break.
Yeah, maybe. Well, this is episode. It's episode 4.
Episode 4.
Okay, not bad. All right, we'll take a quick break here. After this, though, we're gonna have our bracket, which we're really excited about. It has all to do with franchises. It's gonna be a really, really fun bracket. You're listening to the Two-Man Show here on V891 The Roar. Welcome back to the Two-Man Show here on V891 The Roar. It's time for our bracket, and this one is our movie franchises bracket. So Nick made this. So if you want to tell us just a little bit about it, Nick.
Absolutely. I'm excited about this bracket, folks.
all right.
I had this idea. Am I on? Oh, I thought you said I wasn't on.
Oh, now you're on. That's
So
it.
I
All
had this
right.
idea in my capstone class, actually, towards the end. And then
Money well
spent
spent.
history class. Actually, the first part, we were paying attention, making a study guide for the midterm. But
All right, there you go.
second half, absolutely, was making this bracket. Shout out Dr. Kolsky. So what we have is movie franchises. We have a bunch of movies from different franchises.
Do you pie on here?
Multiple movies in the franchise. And each region is the order in chronological order where the movies come. So,
Oh,
for example,
I see.
in the top left, we have the first installments of the franchise, so A New Hope is here.
Nice.
And then below that, we have the second installments, and then the third installments, and then like the last installments, basically.
So so you have
There's 9 franchises included. I think that 5 have 4 movies here, and 3 or 4 have 3.
okay.
We'll see as this.
We'll
as
cross
this plays
that bridge
on.
when we
And,
get there.
I think it's seated pretty nicely.
Sorcerer's
so-
Stone is an 8 seed.
Well, as the
Yeah.
as the start of a franchise,
Yeah,
franchises start strong.
weak.
All right, so let's get into this.
Yeah,
the top
they
left is
have to.
honestly I think the heavy favorite.
New Hope
Full
for
spoilers.
Sorcerer's Stone.
Yep.
I mean, I like. Where do you put Sorcerer's Stone? Bottom 2.
Yeah, bottom 3. But I like all the Potters. It's just going up against really good movies.
Yeah, I'm going New Hope. New Hope's
Yeah, me too,
awesome.
but
Where do you put a New Hope now?
Like, I'm not crazy. Actually, out of the movies, there's 4 Star Wars movies here. They're my favorite 4, but I think that A New Hope is my least favorite on this list.
What's the other Star Wars movie you have besides the original?
Episode
3?
and I have the next. I have all of the originals, and then episode 3.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's the right move.
Yeah.
I think I go Strikes Back, Return,
Me
3, then A New Hope.
I have Return of the Jedi, and then A New Hope.
Okay, cool. So I have A New Hope. You have A New Hope as well?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Next, Raiders of the Lost Ark
Versus
the original Avengers.
yes, the original Avengers, which I believe actually doesn't have an apostrophe. I don't know why that's.
What are they possessing?
This is a great matchup. I think the original Avengers is like really slept on. Actually, I think it's. One of
I
the
do
best.
too. I really like the first Avengers.
I think I'm gonna take it over Raiders here.
Because you forget that that's your introduction to Hulk and Black Widow.
Yeah, exactly. And really, the first time you see Thor actually,
And
like,
they all
working
team up.
with- Yeah, because in
Yeah.
I love the first Avengers movie. It's also in New York. Loki's a great villain. That's like a huge deal.
It's
like
such a-
they reference that point in time like a
You
ton
go- yeah, in
throughout. That's one of
Endgame,
the 3
for
spots they
sure.
go back
Yeah.
to in Endgame. Yeah.
I think versus Raiders of the Lost Ark, which is
Yes.
obviously
Raiders
awesome.
is classic.
I don't like this. I want to go Avengers. Loki.
I'm going Avengers, and
I am going to go Avengers.
Yeah.
I really like Avengers.
the first Avengers is a great movie. It's just like I'm telling you, the first installments of these franchises
Dude, it's great. I think I've seen all these movies.
are
too.
fantastic. Yeah, that's what I tried to do.
Yeah,
as well.
this is a good bracket.
Yeah. I know.
Applaud that. Good job.
Yep. All right. Next matchup is a good one too. The original Toy Story takes on Batman Begins.
I enjoy Batman Begins.
I do too.
But I do not think it is anywhere near as good as the other two.
No.
And I love it.
I think it's comparable to Rises, but I mean they're all in a separate class. I think.
Yeah. I'm going Toy Story over Batman Begins. I love Toy Story.
Me too.
Especially the first one. It's so nostalgic. It's so good.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It's such a
But
good
Batman
movie.
Begins is great. And then finally, Back to the Future versus the original of the Tobey Maguire Man. But wow.
Tobey Maguire, man. So it's the
That's the funniest thing I've ever not meant to say. I think ever. Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies. Tobey Maguire man. I think that's just how I'm gonna refer to. Wow. I heard nothing wrong with it until I said
think. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so Spider-Man 1, basically.
Wait, which happens to be the if you look at our graphic today, that's the font I used is from the original Spider-Man. What are you laughing at, Maguire man?
That's what I'm laughing at.
I'm going Back to the Future.
Yeah, me too. I love the first Back to the Future movie.
The first Spider-Man's kind of goofy.
It is.
Does he get bit while he's on a field trip?
No, I don't think so. Maybe? Yes. No, that's Andrew Garfield.
Do they both? They might both.
Spider-Man has, like, there's only so much you can do with
Does it make you
backstory.
angry that we never get Tom Holland Spider-Man's, like...
Origin?
Yeah.
Kind of. It's totally because they had to rush him in to be ready for Civil War.
Yeah.
But I still enjoy the first Spider-Man movie with with what's his name, Tom Holland. So I think it's fine.
Tom Holland.
They did a fine job on Homecoming.
Yeah.
The Vulture's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Should we go to the second installments?
Yeah, I like how this is going.
Mm-hmm.
Now, second movies, I feel like sequels historically risque.
They are, but there's some big hits and there's definitely some
I feel like there's two sides of the spectrum here. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to start off with probably the best sequel ever, Empire Strikes Back, taking on American Pie 2.
That's a tough one.
Battle of Giants. I don't know what I'm going to do with that.
American Pie 2, I believe, is when they're at that lake house, correct?
Yes, it is. I'm pretty easily going to take Strikes Back.
I'm also going to take Strikes Back, but there was a thought.
For a split second. It was considered.
Future 2 versus Revenge of the Sith.
I like Future 2.
I do like Future 2.
I like
it's me that you put against Revenge
a
of the Sith.
Hmm?
It's me that you put it against Revenge of the Sith.
I don't know. I'm kind of torn here. I'm probably going to go Revenge of the Sith.
It's Revenge of the Sith, but Back to the Future 2 is good.
I didn't really know where to put this movie because it kind of doesn't follow the same order as the rest of the franchises.
Prequel.
Like, it's a prequel to, but I couldn't put it first because A New Hope definitely has to be the first Star
Correct.
Wars. So I put it second.
I think you did the right thing.
I just put it in the same
fine.
category as
long
another
he
one.
Is there another prequel in here? No.
No, I don't think so.
I'm
going to take Revenge
I'm
of the
going
Sith.
Revenge 2. Revenge, well, the good news is Revenge isn't beating Strikes Back. I was about to say, I think you're not taking Strikes Back. You're having Revenge of the Sith beat Strikes Back? Oh, okay.
I just didn't hear what you saad.
Okay. Spider-Man 2 versus Toy Story 2.
I like this.
I do like Toy Story 2. It's probably the worst one.
It is.
4 doesn't count.
And Spider-Man 2 is definitely the best original Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire, man. I still think I'm going to take Toy Story.
Wait, you like Spider-Man 2 better than Spider-Man 1?
Yeah. Doc Ock.
Doc Ock's awesome.
Yes. Alfred Molina kills it.
Yeah, he's really good.
Like, the first villain... Oh, I guess Defoe as Green Goblin is really good.
Yeah,
too.
Defoe's Green Goblin.
I think that Molina is better. I think that
Fortnite.
Or I think that Doc Ock is a better villain
than Green Goblin.
Green Goblin is.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't hate that.
You know what? I'm gonna go Spider-Man 2 and be a little fun because I think that we'll have enough Toy Story discussion in the second round.
I love Toy Story 2. I'm going Toy Story 2.
Yeah, that's fair. I probably would on most days.
Newman voices the chicken guy.
Yeah,
that's funny.
It's awesome.
Ask him if Temple of Doom is evil. That's evil.
Well, I don't think Temple of Doom deserves any favor. Like I don't love Temple of Doom at all.
I don't really love Temple of Doom either, but I do like the setting of Temple of Doom. They're in like, where are they? The Middle East or India?
Like Southeast Asia, I think.
Yeah,
maybe
definitely.
Like Indonesia, Thailand.
It's kind of fun.
It feels like.
It's kind of fun. They're kind of
it's fun. I don't know. I think
that's
it's
also a prequel.
What?
Yes.
Is it?
Temple of Doom.
Whoa.
Prequel.
This is shocking.
Think about it.
I didn't know.
Think about it. It is. It's a prequel.
Is he younger? Yeah, because he's
it's a prequel.
Gosh.
Temple of Doom is a prequel.
Totally is.
It's a prequel.
That's so odd. But you don't
realize
it. Like you don't realize
it doesn't need to be.
They never reference
but it. Totally is a prequel.
I mean, it could fit on either side of Raiders. I guess there's just not really great like time structure. There's no like universe building ever done in Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
So you never really know what's going on outside of the movies.
Yeah.
That's
sneaky
really interesting.
Prequel.
Oh, learn something new every day.
Yeah.
I like that.
But I'm going to ask you.
That's a good fact to know.
Yes.
How long have you known that?
Not long.
Yeah.
Maybe a year or two.
I feel like it's just coming out now.
Yes, but Temple of Doom, prequel. I hope I'm not making this up.
Oh, that would kill me.
I'm pretty sure it's a prequel.
We'll confirm. All right, let's kick off the third installments with The Dark
Yes,
Knight.
Indiana Jones is a prequel.
Let's go.
Or Temple of Doom is a prequel. Yeah.
The Dark Knight, 1 seed, taking on the original American Pie. American Pie also kind of got stuck because there were 9 franchises included, so I couldn't have every intro movie on the intro bracket. So I just thought I'd stick it under one of the best movies ever. So
Yeah.
American Pie.
The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight. Like it's one of those movies where like I've seen it so many times that I think eventually I don't want to watch it because I'll get tired of it. It just doesn't happen to me. You know, like I never. It's so good every time, and you find something new every time. I feel like you watch it. Like the first time you watch it, like I've probably watched it when I was like I don't know, maybe like 13. I was like, whoa, Batman, whoa. And the second time you watch it, like wow, this is like. The story is great, and then the third time you watch it, like, oh my god, this acting is incredible.
And you realize like the writing, and that like,
and then, like,
it's great from every angle.
It gets better, and it almost like gets better and better every time you watch it.
I actually haven't watched it in a couple of years too, so I think I'll watch it. Before
I went on like a Nolan kick around the time Oppenheimer came out and started watching everything, but yeah, Dark Knight's awesome.
Yeah, it's taking down American Pie pretty easily. Excited for the next matchup: 4-seeded Goblet of Fire taking on 5-seeded Last Crusade out of Indiana Jones.
I've been getting Goblet of Fire has been getting a lot of hate in our household.
It has.
And I don't like
We're
it.
the two biggest Goblet of Fire.
Oh, I
fans
love Goblet
too.
of Fire.
I love Goblet of Fire. That's my favorite book, but like in the series, definitely.
Yeah.
And honestly, probably was my favorite movie until recently. I finally realized Azkaban is better than Goblet.
So where do you have now? You're Azkaban. Where's Phoenix?
Phoenix is 4. I liked Goblet.
You're high on part 2?
Yeah, I'm high on part 2. I think it's kind of weird that you're not high on part 2. I mean, there's definitely some issues with it. It starts in the middle of a story, obviously, but it's everything that you've waited for like
yeah,
movies.
but I love when they're in school.
Yeah, I know.
That's how hired me is them in school, and they're not in school in this one.
Yeah, okay, but do you also like dislike Endgame because it's not like traditionally what's like?
No, that's not fair.
I feel like it's fine to appreciate the end of a.
I like part 2. I do like part 2. I think part 2 is as good as it could have been.
Yeah, I mean, if like they were somehow able to make that 1 3-hour movie,
they couldn't have though.
They probably couldn't have.
And I'm happy they didn't.
Yeah,
because part A is.
Well, we're gonna get into this a little bit later.
Wait, part A on here?
So we have Deathly Hallows on here, not specified. So we can do whatever we want. We can do 2. We can do them.
Come
both.
on, yeah.
We can do. I don't know.
All right, well, we'll get there. All right, Toy Story 3 versus
American Wedding, which is American Pie 3.
Yeah, I'm going 3. Toy Story.
Yeah, I'm going 3 as well. I love Toy Story 3. Like, I think Toy Story 3
it's really good, and they should have just stopped there.
Are like, yes. Oh, absolutely.
It's really annoying that there's a 4. You haven't seen 4?
No, but I don't need to.
Don't go see it.
I don't need to see that.
There's a 5 coming out.
Yeah. Oh my god. All right. 2-seeded Infinity War taking on 7-seeded Age of Ultron. I believe this is the only matchup within the universe in the same round. Infinity War, I think, is the best Marvel movie.
You do?
Yes, it's my favorite.
So, yeah, Infinity War
rocks. I think Infinity War is better than Endgame because Endgame just tries to do too much to say goodbye to like the last 12 years of Marvel, which is fine. It's fun to watch. It was cool to see in theaters, but like Infinity War stacks up much better as a movie, I think.
I never rewatched all of
Infinity War is a great movie. They lose.
I know. Infinity War is a great ending.
You know, like say what you want about Marvel now, but Marvel a very common thing people say about it is like, oh, it's too easy. The hero always wins. That surprised. It surprised me. It surprised a lot of people when it happened.
That snap.
Yep.
Tom Holland. But you always knew they would come back, Loki.
Oh yeah. But that's like the whole thing with Marvel. You know, the hero has to win. So the fact that something actually ended,
and I guess we didn't know Endgame was coming. I'm trying to remember.
People probably did. Like Marvel nerds, I'm sure were like, oh, this doesn't mean it. Like the
comics.
Yeah.
Earth 6112.
616.
Whatever. Okay. So I have Infinity War over Age of Ultron. I believe you have the same.
Yes.
I like Age of Ultron though. James Spader's really good in Age of Ultron.
Better than I had remembered. I actually rewatched it like 2 summers ago, I think.
Do you ever get that TikTok clip where it's like, where am I?
Where am I?
What is this place?
Yeah. He does a great job of voicing Ultron.
Yeah.
That's not an easy thing to do. And introduces Scarlet Witch.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there's just Quicksilver.
Yeah, I know, which is kind of crazy. Quicksilver was cool.
Who else? Anybody else new in Age of Ultron? I feel like maybe.
I think people probably.
Robin from How I Met Your Mother's in it.
She's in, but she's in the first Avengers too.
Colby
Strabansky's always on Marvel's screen. All right, let's get to the final installments.
Sneaky, what's she doing there?
We have 1-seeded Avengers Endgame taking on 8-seeded Crystal Skull.
That's not even nice.
Well, Crystal Skull doesn't deserve anything. I don't
Crystal
think.
Skull is a bad movie.
I think I've seen half of it, honestly.
It's bad. The ending's bad.
I think my
The whole
parents have
thing's
that on
bad.
DVD.
Yeah,
in
because
our
they
house.
probably.
And I think my
It must,
dad
it must be
bought.
such a weird perspective. Like, even like you know what I was thinking about the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Like when my dad in like 1999 was like, "Oh wow, new Star Wars,"
Yeah.
and it was Phantom Menace came out. And as time's gone on, people have appreciated Phantom Menace more. But originally,
It was so bad. Like, people.
that kid quit acting.
I know, and I mean Jar Jar. Like, people hated.
There were some choices made in Phantom
Yeah.
Menace.
I mean, they went younger, and people like Star Wars fans were older. So
Yeah.
it was like a
Word.
weird. I mean, because they traditionally in the originals, I guess, but no, the originals were more grown up than the sequels were.
Oh, absolutely.
I think it's just like the fans skewed younger.
There
originally,
was just
but-
there's just a lot goes on in the prequels, and not that a lot doesn't happen in the originals, but like the originals was very like condensed. It
yeah,
almost.
it's
like
very.
it's not.
It's more linear. There's like really
Yeah,
one
it's very
story,
linear.
like,
Yes,
one thing going
yes.
on. You're
Except
not.
for 3, Return of the
Except
Jedi.
for-
There's a lot going on because everybody's separate. Remember?
Yes.
Nobody's together in 3, which I like.
Me too.
All right, cool. So I'm going.
We're going. I mean, you're going Endgame over Crystal.
I'm going Endgame over Crystal Skull without much competition. Not much fight there.
We turned this into a Phantom Menace.
Yeah. Dark Knight Rises. So
4 seed taking on 5 seed Spider-Man 3. This is a little bit of a. Yeah, Spider-Man 3 is the last movie in Spider-Man, so it had to find its way over here. But
bad.
it's just not working.
Topher Grace is
I've already talked about Topher Grace. I'm gonna do that again.
Topher Grace's Venom is a weird thing.
It's a terrible cast choice.
Yeah.
He doesn't. He is not Venom.
No, he's not.
He's
And
like
look
the
at somebody
Green
that's like-
Goblin.
he's not a villain.
Yeah, or that. But like, if you have to make him a villain, make him like, I don't know, some like little slender alien. Don't make him like a ferocious symbiote, whatever that thing is.
Yes.
Like, who plays him right now? Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy. He was like this.
Yeah, it's a great Venom. That's
Yeah.
exactly who Venom should look like.
Just
not
Topher Grace has like no
not Eric
presence.
Foreman
Yeah.
from like.
It's probably around the
like-
same time too. No, it's not. When's that 70s show from the 90s?
Yeah,
No, I feel like it's not.
it's like 94 to 2004.
Okay. And Spider-Man 3 is probably like 08
Yeah,
or 09, like around that time.
maybe like 07. I don't know. Topher was in a weird position in his acting career.
Topher went from Eric Foreman to Venom.
That's so funny.
That's funny. Okay, so I'm going Dark Knight Rises. You are as
yeah,
well.
I'm going Rises. Next, we have Return of the Jedi.
Back to the
taking
Future-
on Back to the Future 3.
Back to the Future 3 is bad. That's
yeah,
a bad movie. It's in the
stinker.
Wild West.
It's another stinker, a little similar to Spider-Man 3. And Return of the Jedi just...
These are Spielberg's, right? Back to the Futures?
Yes.
Yeah. Is he 3, though? I feel like he has to be, right?
What?
Is he all 3? He directs all 3?
Ooh, wait, no, it's not. It's like Robert, like, Zemeckis or something
Yeah,
like that.
he's,
Yeah, he does other stuff. He has other things too, but I'm blanking on them. But no, it's not Spielberg at all. He does all 3, I think.
What does he do? He does something else, though, that's really popular. Hold on, I'll find out. Hold. Because now this is going to bother me. But yeah, Back to the Future 3 is very, very bad.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I think he might be House. Zemeckis might be House.
Really?
I don't want to make any promises.
No, it's not.
Oh, he's Gump.
No, he's
That's
not.
he's
Yeah,
Gump. He's
yeah,
Gump.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
Gump. He's Gump.
Oh, so he's a Best Picture winner.
Yeah, won 1 Oscar for
Wow.
Gump.
There we go. All right. Final matchup of the first round. So here we have to decide, but we have the Deathly Hallows taking on Toy Story 4. I mean, I feel like either way, Toy Story 4 isn't going to upset the Deathly Hallows.
Toy Story 4 is so bad.
But do you want to have them together, like the end of?
Let's have them together.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what I want. A and B.
Toy Story 4 is terrible. I'm going Hollows. I like the Deathly Hollows.
I do too.
Enough.
All right, cool. I think we have a very similar list.
Yeah. I feel like
I mean,
this is the first round's always a little bit.
yeah, first round's always
elimination.
Yeah,
but
with the
once we
seeds,
get,
yeah.
this is where
All right.
we divulge.
Ooh,
Okay.
I mean, are we still gonna like snake or no snake?
I would say no snake.
No snake.
Because I
no
want to
snake.
go in order from
Yeah, me
1, 2,
too.
3, 4. Okay, so back to the top left. So I have a New Hope versus Avengers. I believe you have the same.
Yep.
Wow.
Wow. Ooh. I'm gonna go Avengers.
I'm going New Hope.
I'm going Avengers. I like that 4 seed.
So the twin sons at the end of A New Hope. That little
Yeah.
It used to be my ringtone. Actually, it might still be my ringtone. I love that little. Okay, Toy Story is Back to the Future. Good matchup.
Ooh.
Good matchup.
Good
but
matchup. Ooh. I'm going Back to the Future.
I'm going Back to the Future as well. But I do really like Toy Story.
Me too. That's an unfortunate 3-2 there. I think they would be my Elite 8 if
Yeah, that's a
everyone
good.
was right and just.
That's a good That's a good matchup, though.
All right.
All right.
Strikes
Sequels.
Back taking on Revenge. Episode 5 versus Episode 3. Strikes Back. Both are about revenge. Look at that. Strikes Back and Revenge. Huh. That's funny.
Haha. Yeah, Strikes Back for me for sure. Empire. Yep. Okay. Toy Story versus Toy Story 2. Versus Azkaban.
Okay, so this is. I
do you
have
have?
Spider-Man 2 versus Azkaban.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going Azkaban.
I'm going
Toy Story
Azkaban.
2.
That's why I took Spider-Man 2, just to be fun, because Azkaban was always going to move on here. All right. Top right.
Dark Knight. Here's
versus
Goblet of Fire.
Just walking into a giant. It's not fair.
Yeah, Dark Knight.
Dark Knight. All right. Now we have Toy Story 3 versus Infinity War. Ooh,
Wow.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I'm going to go Infinity War, and I love Toy Story 3.
I'm also going to go Infinity
Ooh,
War.
Toy Story's out for me. Totally.
I think for me as well. Yeah, it is. Yeah. All right.
Ooh, not a great showing.
Okay.
Those movies have been in a bunch of brackets, so it's kind of fair. Ooh, Avengers Endgame takes on Dark Knight Rises. I'm going Rises.
I'm going Rises.
I'm going Rises.
I
Definitely.
really like Dark Knight Rises.
Me too. I do. Yeah.
The thing I love a lot about Dark Knight Rises too is that just randomly like, oh, is that Ben Roethlisberger?
Oh, he is. Yeah.
The whole Steelers team's in it.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah,
at
they're in that party.
Heinz Field.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh my God. Yeah.
They're when the
yes.
field like
the
collapses.
gas.
Yeah.
Or no, the collapse.
Wow. Yeah, it's like that.
So much goes on.
Heinz Ward. All right.
Is that Santonio Holmes?
Yeah. What? Okay. But yeah, I'm going Dark Knight Rises. You are as well.
Yeah.
Okay. And then lastly, Return of the Jedi versus Deathly Hallows.
Ooh, I'm going Hallows.
I'm going Return.
Ooh. Potter over Star Wars.
So I have a
Wars
good
over
amount of
Potter.
Star Wars on here. No, I mean not a good amount. I've A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi.
Yeah. And
That's fine.
Two of them played each other. So you have all that you possibly can.
Yes. Well, I just have all the originals
Yeah.
left. Okay, that's fine.
So
all right, top left, New Hope versus Back to the Future.
I have Avengers versus Back to the Future.
Wow.
I'm going Future here.
I'm going to New Hope.
Ooh. Okay.
I really like Star Wars.
Strikes Back versus Azkaban. I think we have the same here. Bottom left.
Strikes Back.
Yeah, Strikes Back for me too.
Dark Knight Rises versus Infinity War.
No, Dark Knight versus.
I'm sorry, Dark Knight versus Infinity War.
Got
It's mean. It's mean, but it's the Dark Knight. It
It
has to be the
is.
Dark Knight.
It
The Dark
is.
Knight's it's just better. Just is.
And then Rises versus Hallows. I believe you have Return.
I have Return.
I'm gonna go Hallows to represent Potter here.
I'm going Return.
I think I like Deathly Hallows collectively better than Dark Knight Rises.
All right, I have Return. Okay, so Final Four. You say you have Final Four?
Sure. I have Back to the Future from the originals. I have Empire Strikes Back from the sequels. I have The Dark Knight from the third installment / second, depending on the franchise. And then I have Deathly Hallows for the conclusion.
Okay. I have A New Hope against Empire Strikes Back on the left. On the right, I have The Dark Knight versus Return of the Jedi. So, a lot of Star Wars for me. 3 Star Wars and The Dark Knight. That's what I'm at. Which I guess that makes sense. Okay. I have A New Hope versus Empire Strikes Back. I'm going Strikes Back. Wow. My championship is going to be awesome.
Yours is
Then
good.
I have The Dark Knight against Return of the Jedi. I'm going The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
So I have a great matchup of the sequels here.
I think I'm gonna have the same matchup.
No,
Yeah.
are you?
Because Empire Strikes Back.
All right, don't
definitely
say which
beats
one you're going to
Future.
take. We'll say.
Same final game. I don't know if this has ever happened.
Don't say. We'll
Dark
say
Knight
who we're going
takes
to take
down
on
Deathly
third.
Hallows. Ready? You know?
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Strikes
Dark
Back.
Knight.
Oh!
There we go. I like that.
That's just.
Just.
Yeah, I love Empire Strikes Back. I think it's awesome. I love Hoth. The opening's so good. The opening's so good of Empire Strikes Back. But yeah, I mean, any time that you get Christopher Nolan and Batman in the same room, good luck.
Yeah, those are probably two of the coolest individuals on Earth.
Yeah, I
At any
mean,
time.
come on. Batman literally got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. That's crazy.
Nolan's-
You know what? Great timing,
Come on.
too.
Yeah,
Look at
great
this.
timing. Look at this.
5:08.
Look at this.
I think we're probably just like, this is an hour long, maybe an hour and like a minute or two.
Yep.
But I mean,
We handle business.
we handle business today. Thursday, you have formal night. You're excited. I
Good
have
time. What do you got?
I got nothing.
You got nothing to do?
I gotta watch a movie.
That's the best.
I gotta watch a
Yeah,
movie.
You should.
I'm gonna probably do
You
homework,
might have
but
to watch Empire Strikes Back.
I probably should.
Probably should.
But I can't jump. I don't want to jump right. I would have to start with A New Hope.
Yeah.
I would
You
have to
could
do
just jump right into Dark Knight, though. You don't need to watch Begins.
No, never.
You never need to watch Begins.
No Begins. No Begins slander.
No,
That sounds like Begins
absolutely.
slander.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You never need to watch Begins before you watch The
Yeah,
Dark Knight.
exactly. Yeah. But Begins is also
But
awesome.
go watch Begins.
Ra's al Ghul. Liam Neeson.
Shout out
sneaky.
Scarecrow. He's an awesome villain.
Yes.
Great
Cillian
villains
Murphy.
across the board.
Yes, he's on all three too.
Yes. Yeah, he's in
Remember in which one is he? Just I think it's the last one where he's just like
in the.
he's just like the
court.
judge. Yeah.
Right? But how did he like?
How did he rise to power
I
like
mean,
that?
it's probably to show like how corrupt the city's gotten, but it's crazy. He's like, yeah, just Scarecrow.
He's a
judge.
psychologist, right?
Let him decide.
He's a
Yeah.
psychologist, I think, right?
But like, why is he so knowledgeable about chemicals then? Just like
He must be
in
like
his spare time.
spare.
He's a
in his
chemist?
spare time, he's a chemist.
Psychologist by trade, chemist by hobby. All right, I think this is gonna wrap
I
it
think
up.
that's
Yeah,
it. So again, follow us on our socials. 2Man Show, WXVU on Instagram and YouTube.
Yeah, this episode is posted by
episodes. All the episodes are up. All the episodes are up. All the episodes that we've recorded thus far are up. So go to YouTube, go subscribe, put post notifications on. So when we upload a new episode, maybe I'll get. Maybe I'll try to get it up tonight.
Whoa.
We'll see.
I was gonna say
That's a claim I made.
New promise from me personally is by Sunday night at the very latest.
Okay. Wow. Yes.
But maybe Dom gets on his horse and you get an early surprise.
Maybe
on your Thursday
Christmas
nights.
present. But thank you guys for listening. We'll be back next week. Again, we'll have a show next week, but no show the week after that. So no show the 17th, but we'll have one for the 10th. We'll have one for the 24th of October, and then we'll have we should do a Halloween special.
Yeah, we should do a Halloween.
We should
special.
plan that in advance. Halloween
dress up.
special. Well, obviously we're gonna dress up, and maybe we'll have special guests come in.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know what our friends.
We'll
are
let
doing.
you all know.
We'll let you all know. But again, follow us on Instagram. That's how you learn everything about us. Thank you guys for listening. This has been the 2Man Show here in Vienna on the Roar. Nick, take us home.
If we don't see you, good afternoon. Good.
All right, listen. No. Cut that. We'll cut that out. Okay, Nick, take us home.
If we don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Thank you, guys.